The year's finished, and with January of 2024 nearly the end, it's time to summarize our portfolio's performance for 2023. During the course of 2023, we've had some good wins and interesting insights, which we'll get into during this video. First off, I'd like to say Happy New Year to everyone who is watching. We'll do a bit of a rest, so I hope you're using this time to kick back and relax and drink as many beers as humanly possible. Also, I'd like to apologize for the lack of content over the past few months. I was too busy double parked with glue vines and capricosas that didn't have a spare hand to edit videos. I'll aim to get back to regular uploads of the portfolio's performance month over month, because I'm not big enough to make it OnlyFans. So boring stock market videos are my only way out of the rat race. Just quickly before we get into the summary of 2023, I'll let you guys know how we did for the last quarter of 2023. As you can see, in both October and November, we did a lot better from a percentage standpoint when compared to those same months in 2022. Unfortunately, in December of 2023, we came in just under what our 2022 performance was from a dollar standpoint, which is $327.65 in 2023. Versus 335 New Zealand dollars and 23 cents in 2022. I've already been told by my parents how disappointed they are in me and what a sorry excuse for a son I am. Looking at it collectively, as quarter four, however, we did end up doing 17.23% more in income compared to quarter four of 2022, which is something I'm happy with, as I can now afford Steinlagers instead of Spades Classics. Since April though, I've been without a job, traveling overseas, so the real goal is to just generate enough income that could somewhat hypothetically pay for this trip, or part of it if I wanted to. I believe I did achieve that goal and managed to net 2,472 New Zealand dollars and 44 cents off a net amount of 67,738 New Zealand dollars 53 cents, which is about a 3.64% dividend yield. No way am I planning to actually use that money for a holiday. It's going straight back into the stock market, because I'm a responsible human being who currently has a minimum wage job, living the ski bum lifestyle with crippling student loan debt. I expect much of a similar performance as far as dividends go for 2024, due to not having free cash flow to invest at this point in time, coupled with the fact that we are most likely heading into recession around August or September of next year. If you apply the historical 11-month average turnaround it takes for the market to react to interest rates ceasing to increase on borrowed, which is what happened in August and September of 2023. Regardless of that, we'll keep our chin up, take the hit, and keep trying to invest in a smart and decisive manner. So without further ado, our top 5 biggest payers in terms of net dividends were ABR with 254 New Zealand dollars and 58 cents across 4 payments. The India Fund with 260 New Zealand dollars and 39 cents across 4 payments. Prospect Capital with 250 New Zealand dollars and 47 cents across 12 payments. Genesis Energy with 194 New Zealand dollars and 65 cents across 2 payments. Heartland Holdings with 146 New Zealand dollars and 44 cents across 2 payments. The top 5 highest payers in terms of shares to payment ratio were VOO with the ratio of 6.74, Cogent Communications with 4.12, Southern Copper with 3.89, FSK with 3.15, and Microsoft with 3.08. This is not something to be confused with dividend ratio, and just shows that dollar value we received overall per share. It doesn't consider, however, how much we might pay for that share, so it isn't necessarily the most cost-effective way to increase my dividends if I was to just buy the top 5 listed here. My top 5 largest holdings at the end of 2023 were VOO with 8,426 New Zealand dollars and 1 cent, Infratil with 3,871 New Zealand dollars and 17 cents, ABR with 3,541 New Zealand dollars and 13 cents, Genesis with 3,215 New Zealand dollars and 27 cents, and Southern Copper with 3,124 New Zealand dollars and 12 cents. It's been a pretty turbulent year with interest rates, the tip of a recession, wars in Ukraine, and now Palestine. However, I'm happy with the performance of the portfolio. We ended up finishing the year with a positive return, which is why we are all in the stock market, which I know will only continue to grow over the next 10 to 20 year period. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.